One of the things that can start to happen when you have a more chronic health condition, a diagnosis, even a physical injury of some sort, is there starts to become a way of thinking of yourself as a sick or broken person. And I mean, yes, you may actually have something going on, but it's almost like a filter, like the way you see your whole being, right? Like, I am now a sick person, and all of the meaning that you will have unconsciously picked up around that. Like, I'm not even allowed to feel happy or hopeful or all the things I can't do, even if it's not true yet that you can't do them, right? Fear, dread, all sorts of things can be amplified by this identification of yourself as sick, injured, broken. So we're going to use some EFT tapping here to help uncover that, process that, and help release that energy so the situation can simply be what it is. You can be open to healing, recovering, and in the meantime, seeing yourself as much more than just the condition or even just this body. So, side of the hand, repeating after me. Even though I sort of see myself now as a sick or broken person. Maybe tough to say it or admit it, but I choose to have compassion for myself and what I'm dealing with. Even though I see myself now as fundamentally sick or injured or broken because of what I'm dealing with, it's really challenging. And part of my mind is saying, yeah, but I am injured or sick. I choose to have compassion for myself. And I'm open to seeing this in a different way. And even though I may have begun to see myself as somehow less than, as sick, weak, broken, I am now in the category of unhealthy person, and all the meaning and programming that I've picked up along the way about this. I choose to send myself some compassion. Everything I'm dealing with here. And I'm open to the possibility of giving myself some more grace and seeing things in a different way, even in my current circumstances. Okay, let's go through the points now and say, all this judgment and labeling of myself. I am now a sick, unhealthy person. All the meaning that has for me. Does this mean I'm weak? Does this mean I'm inferior in some way? A sense maybe I've done something wrong. Like I'm being punished. Or maybe I've educated myself a lot. Different spiritual or healing ideas. And now I'm convinced. Okay, I've done something wrong with my work. I'm not allowing things properly. I haven't released enough emotion yet. I'm holding wrong beliefs about myself, which may only further add to this feeling. See, I'm wrong in some way. I'm a sick person. I'm an unhealthy person. And all this division in my mind. There's healthy people and unhealthy people. And all of the attributes I ascribe. All of the things that get picked up culturally, socially. The healthy people are doing it right. But I'm not. All of the fun or activities that I feel I'm not entitled to, or just literally can't participate in right now. and all the emotional weight that has for me. This is not easy. This is not simple. And I'm honoring everything I'm feeling about this. And I'm honoring that there may very well be pain or symptoms I'm feeling, true limitations in what I can do. But I am also open to looking at this as simply a situation that might not mean everything I think it does. It may be painful enough that the symptoms are here, but noticing any extra suffering, any extra layers of judgment, any viewing of myself now, labeling and categorizing myself. I am now sick or weak or broken. And I am choosing to entertain, relaxing the label for a moment, as hard as it may be. Just noticing the judgment and just experimenting with relaxing it a little bit. Things happen to these bodies, even the best of them, even the most enlightened masters. In their stories, many of them have faced all sorts of physical challenges. There's probably people I know and love. There are young children who get diagnosed. And I choose to send them the grace and compassion of not making that their entire identity. I don't discount the worth or worthiness of a child because, they have a health condition. I don't assume they did something wrong at age 3. And I can notice if I'm able to grant the others some of this compassion. I might even experiment a little bit to see beyond just their physical body. See the spirit or the energy, whatever that means to me. The being that's still able to feel emotion and love and enjoy things and have ideas and preferences and be able to make others happy and others feel love for them, even if there's something happening in the body. Choosing to look past the body, seeing them as more than simply a diagnosis or a condition. And even if it's just a little flicker of light, I choose to lean into that for a moment. And I'm open to extending that to myself as well. Open to seeing myself as far more than just a body, just a brain, just a set of symptoms or conditions. They may be very challenging. I may want to get rid of them, and that's okay. There's going to be all sorts of emotional stuff with this. But I choose to experiment with seeing myself fundamentally as more than just a body, more than just a sick or injured body, even the body itself. If it's still breathing and able to watch or listen to this in any way, It's doing some things well. It's not entirely broken or ill. There may be parts of it that are struggling. But I'm open to judging those parts less. Judging myself less. Seeing myself as more than I might even be able to grasp. And sending encouragement to the parts of me that need some support right now. Just like a friend that's going through a tough time. Yeah, you're dealing with stuff right now. I choose to support myself as best I can. As a body or a person who's going through some things, but is still much more than just that definition. And is still worthy of love and encouragement and support. Letting go of all labels and definitions. Expanding beyond my judgments and labels. And open to discovering and resting more into something that goes beyond circumstances. Okay, take a breath. I hope that supports you. More info in the description below if you want to find some other things that might support you in this whole process. Hope it helps, and let me know if you have any questions, requests, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.